Hi everybody, it's Tommy Jo from Bird Street Studio, and I'm here to share with you a new digital that I have. It's mushrooms. I didn't have any stamps, any stickers, any digitals, anything that was mushroom related. And I find lately that I've been kind of gravitating towards wanting to use them in certain things, in certain projects. So I just created one. And I was going to show you that and then show you kind of my twist on it. So basically these are the mushrooms cut out, all of these, and I'm going to go through. I have the digital right here and I'll show you what that is, and then I'll show you my twist. So I'm going to gather these up. And I'll show you too. I cut these out and left a white edge on them. Okay, I left a little white edge on them. And then this batch right here, which we're going to use, I've taken and used an alcohol marker, and all the white area I colored in this kind of, it's called raw silk, but it's a beige. You can pick any kind of marker that you want. You could, use, let me see, you could use, like, these are Crayola Super Tips. You could pick a color out of there and go around it if you don't want to have to fussy cut real close to it. I prefer that. Plus, once I distress it, that part probably won't show much anyways. But anyways, I just wanted to show you that. So I'm going to keep these because these I've already edged, and these I have to edge yet. I probably could have edged them before I cut them out, but I didn't think of that. So let me first show you the digital. It's just, all it is like mushroom ephemera, and then I've included 4 background pages. So there's 5 individual mushroom pages and 4 background pages. Okay. And I love them. So this is an 8.5 by 11 inch sheet. So if you were to measure the size of these mushrooms, let's just pick one in particular. This one is about 2 and a little over 2.5 inches wide by about 2.5 inches tall. Now, if you take these and do double, reduce them to 50%, you could get 2 on a page like that, and they would be half that size. But these are at a 300 DPI, so at this resolution, they're very, very clear and very sharp. Okay. There's page 1. Here's page 2. I love them. Love, love, love. Here's page 3, and these are just the caps. I didn't want to leave those out for some people that want to include them. You could take one mushroom and put it on top of the caps, make a grouping or whatever. And these are groups of mushrooms here and some individuals. And these, I turned these upside down so I could fit them on the page. If I had turned them this way, I wouldn't have been able to fit them. So I wanted to give you the biggest bang for your buck, right? And then this starts the background pages. And this is like, if you fold it in half, okay? It's a page like this with a back page. Love this one. This is a big cluster of mushrooms. And these are mostly just the mushroom caps, but in a cluster. And this is an initial print where I had some white space I had to fill in, and that's taken care of in the digital. So I figured for this I would just maybe fill them in with my marker, you know. And then this is the last one. I love this one. It has the shadows of the mushrooms on it. Okay, so that's the whole digital. Again, it's 5 pages of mushrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4 pages of background, like 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is available in my Etsy shop now. So I'm going to real quick show you what I did with them and how you can use them. So I'm going to go ahead and sit down and we will get started. So like I said, these are all the mushrooms cut out. I'm going to grab my glue book and use that as a background to show you real quick. I could have probably colored these before I cut them, but all I did basically was, let me find a lighter colored one. Oh, here's a big one. All I did is went right around the outside edge with a marker, and it just turned it kind of tan instead of white. So I'll show you the difference. The base is tan. Hope I'm on camera. The base is tan. The top is still white. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just coloring. And you don't even have to be real particular, because if you pick a color that kind of matches the mushroom, if you go over the colored part at all, it really doesn't change it much. I didn't opt to put an edge around them in the digital because not everybody, I mean, some people cut real close. What did I do with my cap? Oh, some people cut real close and fussy cut, and some people don't use coffee dyed paper. They use mostly white paper. So if you had a white edge, that wouldn't hurt. So what I wanted to show you was I took these after I cut them out and I stamped on them. So I wanted to show you how they looked stamped on. I thought they were so cool. I need to stand up to show you this, so make sure that they're, but I stamped in black and red, and it just kind of changes the look of them a little. Here, this one has some text down here and different stamp. So you can use the mushrooms plain, or if you want to stamp on them, it gives them a whole different look. Look at that one. Let's see. Pretty cool. Just a little bit of stamping on it. Or you can put a lot of stamping on. That one's just filled with stamping. It looks like I'm in focus here, but I can't really tell. And then this is the last one. So really pretty easy. You've seen me do stamping on other things, so I thought I would stamp some of these mushrooms that I have already outlined, and we'll see how that goes. So I've got my black archival ink Ranger, my monstrosity of an ink pad. I did pull some of my stamps, and I like this tall, skinny acrylic. I like this one, but where's the tall one that I like? There's one that, oh, there goes one on the floor. You can use any kind, but I have a, let me see if it's, yeah, this is a small one. I think it might be still, I can use my ruler. Let's just use my ruler. That'll work. Okay, so I pulled out these stamps. This is Tim Holtz Tidbits, Stampers Anonymous Tim Holtz Collection, Tidbits CMS 488. The same Stampers Anonymous Tim Holtz French Gardens CMS 487. Stampers Anonymous Tim Holtz Eccentric CMS 448. Stampers Anonymous Tim Holtz Etc. CMS 302. And I pulled out Stampers Anonymous Tim Holtz Collection Field Notes CMS 396. A lot of people are familiar with the field notes. But I thought I would try something just a little different. I pulled out these flowers thinking I could maybe use something else on there. So let's see what we have. This might be kind of different, huh? To use the leaves. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, let's pull off. I'm going to use this square stamp, I think. I don't know how this is going to go. And then you can lay these out. I just used my glue book because I've already got, you know, ink and stuff on it. You can't put them all out, but let's try those. And then I went ahead and inked Can you see my ink pad? Yes, I think you can. I'm standing up, sitting down, standing up, sitting down. Okay, and then just pick something and just stamp. Oh, I like it. Let's pick maybe this one. Nice. Let's do one more. Let's do the small leaves on there. Oh, I like it. Okay. And then we could use this text from that same collection, and this is the CMS 487 French Garden, I guess. Oh, I like it. Look at that. Can you see that? Do I have it right side? Love it. Let's find another one here. This one we could maybe go like straight across here. Like it. Let's do the same. Right. Let's do it like right there. Oh, nice. Okay. And then we have this one that is more just like text, not scripty text. Nice. We'll do one more. Maybe this one right here. Oh, I like it. Okay. And then I kind of thought, because this one has some, oh, I need to get a wipe. If you catch this ink pretty quick, you can, it's not necessarily permanent. Once I get a shower, it'll come off for sure, but okay. This one has, it looks like this, and I thought maybe we could capture some of these on here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try this one. Oh, I like it. And I kind of like that just the way it is. Maybe we'll put a few little, oh, I like it. Okay, so I'm going to count those done. Interesting. But I think I want to get into some numbers and or letters. So let's change the stamp out. Four. There's let's see. This one says number 509. Let's try that. Let's see what we think of that. Nice. I'm going to do this. Oh, maybe like right over here. Like it. And this one, we haven't done anything on this one right here. So let's maybe do this like on the stem. Let's bring a couple of these other ones in too. And they have the same numbers, but probably you wouldn't use the same mushrooms on the same piece. But it really doesn't matter. Oh, I am making a mess. That's why I wanted that long stamp so that my fingernails didn't go on the ink pad. But I think for the numbers in that, I could use my ruler. Yes, I can. Let's see if we could put, you know what? We need some, I like to have some red. So I have this StazOn red ink. Let's try that. Let's get a, this one's got a lot of different numbers on it. Holy macaroni. Yeah, see, my nails won't get in the ink then. Okay, let's use this one right along here. Oh, I like it a lot. I love stamping on them. The effect is so cool. And you don't, you know, you can cover them up a lot or not very much at all. Just put a little bit on. We already have that one, so let's try this one, maybe over here. Oh, I like it. Let's try. Okay. And then this is the last one I have that I was going to stamp just to give you an idea how it changes the look of the mushroom a lot. Let's see. What if we did... Here's a big... Oh, wait. Type... This one says type slide, and these are kind of botanical, so let's use this one, right? But I think I want to go back to black. I mean, I have green. You could do green. You could do any colors you want. But for these, for now, oh, I like it. And you want them to kind of go off in some places, I think, that kind of makes it look cool. Okay. And this one has, oh, you know what? We have a circle. This one is a circle. Let's try that, right? Factory made good, whatever that is. Oh, I like it. I'm going to hold these all up at the end to show you. We want to pick a couple more to fill in a few spaces. Let's see. What if we did, well, this one has a lot of numbers all in a row. This one looks like this. So let's try that. Oh, I like it. Perfect. Then I'll just bring them all back in to show you how they look. I like that one a lot too. I want to put another little one down, I think down at the bottom. Let me see what I have that we could put right down at the bottom. We have these little stars. What about this? Oh, wait. This is small. Oh, but this has some text on it. I like this. Oops. US serial number something something. I like this a lot. US serial number 5209, original unbroken packages. I don't know. Let's see if I want to put that on another one. I like that one the way it is. That one. That one. Maybe I'll put it right down here. Oh, I like that. I like that one like that. This is perfect. Perfect, like that. And we'll put one right here. Okay. So that's just using a couple different stamps is all I used. Excuse me. And it totally changed the look of these mushrooms. And let me show you. I'm going to stand up and hold them in my, let me see if I have a piece of paper. Here I have a piece of text that has no stamping on it, so you can kind of see them. And I hope that they are, oh, here, let's do 1, 2, let's do it this way. Hello, Tommy. Maybe that would be better. There, yeah. Look at those, how cool they are. Okay, there's the first 4. And there's the next 4. I hope they're in there. I hope they're focused. It's hard to tell when I look at it. And there's the last ones we did. Pretty cool. It really does change the look of them and it'll make it cute going into your journals. And again, let me just show you real quick. These are the ones I had done previously. With these have a few different stamps on them. And all of these mushrooms are included in the digital that I showed you, and I will show you real quick. We'll do a recap at the end. And there's the last 2. But look, I use different numbers and different for stamps, and so it really changes the look a bit, but pretty cool. Okay, and let's go real quick. We'll go over the digital again real fast. So here's the digital. Again, it's got 5 of the pages with the individual mushrooms on them, and it's got 4 background pages, kind of clusters. These are clusters, and this is an edge, mushroom edge. So individually, here they are. Well, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you to my subscribers, past, present, and future. And if you like the video and like the little tip about stamping onto the mushrooms, I wish you'd give us a thumbs up. Maybe give us a comment. This is the first background. This is more like a border. And these are cluster background pages. Again, these are available in my Etsy shop, Bird Street Studio. I think I have them listed as a feature at the top when you go into my Etsy shop. But I have my Etsy shop linked in the description box. Again, thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.